If the horn suddenly stops working in your Kia Sportage, it could be due to a number of reasons. But before jumping to complicated repairs, the first thing you should always check is the fuse. The fuse protects the electrical circuit of the horn, and if it is blown, the horn will not work at all. The fuse for the horn is located in the engine compartment fuse box. Open the hood and you will see a black box in the corner near the battery. Carefully press the release tabs on the sides and pull up the cover. Now flip the cover over. You will find a fuse diagram printed underneath. This diagram shows the layout of all the fuses and relays inside the box. Look for a symbol that looks like a small trumpet or trombone. That's the symbol used to represent the horn circuit. Match the position of that symbol with the layout inside the fuse box, and you will find the horn fuse. It's a blue 15 amp fuse. Now that you have located the horn fuse, the next step is to test it with a test light to see if it's working properly. First, connect the clip of your test light to a good ground point. You can use the negative terminal of the battery or any clean unpainted metal part of the engine bay. Now take a close look at the top of the fuse. You will see tiny exposed metal contacts, one on each side. Touch the tip of your test light to each contact one by one. The light should illuminate on both sides. If the light comes on at both contacts, the fuse is good. If the light comes on at only one contact, the fuse is blown. If you don't have a test light, you can still check the fuse with a simple visual inspection. Pull out the fuse using a fuse puller which is provided inside the fuse box or a pair of needle nose pliers. Once you have the fuse out, hold it up against a light source. Inside the plastic body of the fuse, you will see a small metal strip. If that metal strip is intact and continuous, the fuse is good. But if the strip is broken, melted, or you see black burn marks inside the fuse, that means the fuse is blown and needs to be replaced. This is how a blown fuse looks like. Notice how the metal strip inside is broken. If your fuse looks like this, it needs to be replaced. Make sure to replace it with a fuse of the same type and amperage rating. In this case, a 15 amp fuse. Push the new fuse firmly back into its slot until it's fully seated. With the new fuse installed, test your horn again. If it works, you have solved the problem. If the horn still doesn't work, the issue might be with the horn relay, the wiring, or the horn itself. But at least you have ruled out the fuse. One more thing. The relay for the horn in 4th generation Kia Sportage is implanted into the metal core block or the fuse box itself. The semiconductor type relay inserted into the PCB is impossible to replace. If the relay needs to be replaced, you will have to replace the entire fuse box itself, which can be costly. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to EasyJoin for more car tips. Thanks for watching.